Alrighty then, let's start getting into it. What is up, everybody? The few, the proud, the traders. How are you? What's up, Bernard? Welcome in, welcome in. Gotta plug my phone in here. So, we had a short day of trading today. We had a nice move to the upside and then a big old poopy doopy to the downside. What do we have to come? Well, on the weekly, we are still showing hidden bullish divergence. That cannot be denied. We're also still maintaining that uptrend. That's great. Checking out our daily. Daily is looking a little shabby out here. Looking like we could start getting farted on in the near term. Lock and Ender. I'm guessing that's LNE. What is up? How you doing? Welcome in. And we are getting shafted on the daily. Daily time frame, high stochastics. We are not even in the neutral territory. So I don't think this is going to be anything to be too alarmed about. Maybe we come back down and test these levels back here. Somewhere around 88,327. Getting a higher low would be perfectly fine. The altcoins are probably going to get devastated in that movement, but it's a possibility. Let's go ahead and check out the 4 hour. 4 hour time frame's trying to reset, trying not to suck. It's trying really hard not to suck. For the 4 hour time frame to not suck, stay above 88,890. Just stay above that. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. That's what I want. Percent better. What is up? One Up Trading. How you doing? Hello, sir. Love your show. How are you doing this evening? I'm fantastic. Honestly, I'm fantastic. Me and the wife went on a little early evening date, and I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I did have to get out of my H-bar trade, though. God, it hit my break even, so I was like, well, I guess I'm out. That's too bad. Didn't think it would do that. Thought we were actually going to move, but we didn't. You're in 6 different shorts right now. That's wild. It is. And why did YouTube channel change name? What the hell? Yeah, I don't know why YouTube did this, but I can see everyone's at name, and it's so bad. So bad. But yeah, no, shorting makes sense right now. I guess the bank started touching that repo facility again, and people got scared throughout the day. Is what it is. Information brought to you by Meet Kevin, so don't blame me. Blame him. But checking out the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame, honestly, doesn't look that bad. The problem we do have for the 1 hour, we're below the 50 simple, and we are in the bearish control zone. We have not gotten oversold. So this thing definitely could make a nice little dipperoonie all the way down to 88,890. Would not be weird. It actually wouldn't even be weird if it came down to 86,909. Wouldn't be weird in the least. So we'll see what the traders decide to do here. Checking out our liquidation heat map. Let's get a quick refresh while we're live on the 24-hour time frame. Oh, we have liquidity down there. Son of a bitch. All right, $106 million could get taken out at 90,166. Kind of looking like they might want to grab that before they try and take out this 91,986. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. It's weekend price action, everybody. We all know it is trash trading, so be ready for that. Oh no, on the weekly, all your liquidities to the downside, very little liquidity to the upside. That's unfortunate. Let's look at the monthly. Monthly is telling you a different story. So we are ending the month in like 2-ish days. So who knows? Maybe they want to start sending it up. $112,000 is our target. We're gonna see what happens, but yeah, crazy times in the market right now. Short-term liquidity. There's a lot of it sitting right below us. So let's hope they don't get too greedy to the downside as we close out this month. I might close out all my trades tonight. Come to think of it, because I'm in longs, so I'm sitting in a few longs. We're gonna touch base on those. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out Ethereum. Ethereum looking just like Bitcoin. So if I was only looking at the 1 hour time frame, I would not be that bearish. I'd be a little bearish, but not that bearish. Simply put, we are getting a downtrend in strength, so the bearish divergence is there. You have triple bearish divergence. You're expecting the uptrend to break down. I wouldn't get crazy bearish. I would just get a little bearish. And if I was to be bearish on this, I'd be looking for a 618 to the downside, getting this low at $2,808. Now, that's solely because the strength seems to be waning and coming down. If this does play out, I'm looking for a move, kind of like 7% to the downside. Can I look at Perpy? The saga continues. Yes, I can. Perpy! Alright, so I'm looking at about a 7% move to the downside. The market's not really showing strength right now after the events of today. So this might actually be the bet for you. Who knows? Let's check out our 4-hour time frame. 4 hour does look like it wants to come down. We got deep in that bullish control zone. We just got a brand new 4-hour candle. This is where the bulls could step in. They can start pushing that price up. Are they going to do it? We don't know. We have no idea. All I know is we're below the VWAP. As of right now, what I do notice is from back here, compared to here, our RSI is significantly higher. That's not a good sign. That means a continuation to the downside could happen. So, yeah, just keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. Unless we see something magnificent and we push our way up all the way beyond these lows, then we might be in some trouble. Might be in a little bit of trouble. Low volume. That shit volume is more like it. Shit. Absolute dog shit. It's so bad. Alright, let's go ahead and check out Solana. Solana just seems to be hanging out right above 134.91. Thing I dislike is this uptrend right here. It reminds me of a bear flag that we just broke down from. I would be betting to the downside officially. That's unfortunate. But if it does go to the downside, I'm not looking for crazy downside, just a nice golden retrace between 133 and 130. So let's see how this pans out. But as of right this moment, I could see Solana coming down about 4.3%. If it decides to rally, 174 is our target. 174 is our target. Won't know much till Sunday night. I think all chop till then. I don't think the market wants to chop. I think the market makers want to make some money before December. I do think that, oh man, if we get Black Friday sales coming out and it's trash, oh boy. It's gonna be a tough time in all markets. It's gonna be really tough. That means consumers have died. Alright, 4-hour time frame. I love the reset of the stochastic. We could come down to 14,134, hold as support, or because we are showing that hidden bearish divergence technically with not making a higher high, we could actually see this thing fall all the way down to 11 cents. It's a possibility. I'm not saying bank on it. I'm just thinking if they decide to get bearish, it's going to get real bearish because a lot of people are probably going long. So, got to be careful about things like this. You are above the 50. Everything's pointing toward, hey, we should go up and test 18 cents. But when people start going long on that, long squeezes are a thing. Long squeezes are a thing. So, let's hope that the bears don't come out with their teeth and paws. And we actually see some upside. Let's hope for the best. I hate to say it, this looks like a bull flag for XRP. So the thing with XRP here, you had a low back here, you crossed above it, and now you're utilizing this level as a support. You can see it plain as day right here. It was a support, it became a resistance, now you're utilizing that little area as a support. So hate to say it, but XRP kind of looks bullish here. And we could actually go test that downtrend, even get as high as the 618 at 274. I really do hate to say that, but it's a possibility. SQD and FET. All right, SQD went nuclear, and you want to look at it. Ballsy, ballsy. FET. We'll check out some FET for you. I got you. Bullish, bullish. Coin for the night at the end, please. I'll try my best, but I'll try my best. Try my best. Damn, 4 likes. Yeah, 20 viewers, 4 likes. Why'd I even go live? It's crazy. Alrighty, let's go into 1 inch. This is one of the trades I'm still in. So let's go ahead and check her out. So 1 inch right now. We are in a double uptrend here. I do have a stop loss sitting around 1852. QNT, got you covered. QNT. Got you, brother. So right now, I'm just waiting for a break to the upside. We're resetting our stochastic. We're deep in that bullish control zone. I like everything about one inch right now for the 618 golden retrace, which when I got in, that's a 47% move. We do have to break out of a downtrend, but I think it looks good. We're gonna see if we can do it. I'm gonna let this thing ride, but looks decent to me. Let's check out your 1 hour. 1 hour time frame, struggling a little bit, but we're sitting right on top of that 50 simple moving average, so I'm still optimistic. Still optimistic on 1 inch. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and check out H bar. I just got out of this trade. Just got out because this yellow line was my stop loss. So the fact that we fell below it, well, I want nothing to do with this asset officially because I have no idea where it's going to go. Not a damn clue. You should not have lost support. You should not have lost an uptrend. Now I just think you're going to go lower. Too bad H bar. I was really banking on you getting up to 16 cents. Maybe you need to come down lower before you go up, but either way, that's a gosh darn shame. But we got out of there. We're preserving capital. It's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. But officially, I have no idea where this thing's going. We could come back down into these levels here. Somewhere around 14,133, or even get as low as like 14 cents. We'll see what the market makers want to do. Either way, they scared me out of the trade. It scared me out, man. Last trade I'm in, I'm currently in Pengu. And as of right now, Pengu, we are only up 32%. Why, oh why do you do this to me? All right, so Pengu, we are currently up 15% on the trade. We're on a 20x long. We've been in this long for a hot minute today. I was up big this morning, and then it said, you know what, fuck your gains. So it came back down. Either way, as long as we stay above 11078, I'm going to stay bullish. If we fall below that right now, well, I'm probably going to get out of my trade. Completely transparent with you guys. I'll probably get out. I'm looking for a profit-taking level of 0.14126. Let's all pray. Let's hope for the best. But yeah, that's what I'm in right here. Our sponsors, our partnerships, we have weeks that we are in this trade. Buy DeFi was in H bar. We got out of there. And then, of course, we have Buy DeFi, where we are currently in the 1 inch trade and up 63% on the trade. Links are in the description down below for all of your trading needs. You guys can go in there and trade your little heart away. Enjoy yourselves. Take advantage of the deposit bonuses. Just make sure you leave funds in your account for at least 3 days. Then get those wonderful deposit bonuses and play with the house's money. Anyways, let's get to your guys' requests. We got Perpy first. Perpy. Let's see if it caught some bids. Let's see if it's making us cry. Holy smokeroonies. Bernard! Let's hype in the chat for Bernard. Holy shit. The most patient man on the planet has gotten his day in the sun. Holy. Whoo! This thing pumped. I was looking for a 45%er, but look at what it did. It went absolutely ape shit. Almost hitting the 1618. Let's go, Bernard. Bernard, I'm proud of you for holding. I'm proud of you. That's great. And the best part is, in the 1 hour, you're resetting your stochastic. You're back in neutral territory. This thing could rip again. It could rip again. Wow. You deserve it. Good job, Bernard. Let's check out your daily time frame. See what you touched. Looks like you're finding a lot of resistance at that 200 simple moving average. Gonna be tough to break that. It's gonna be tough to break it. Might need to grab some Gatorade and some chips before you start actually going even further. Oh, I had the 65 marked out. Too bad that's all I believed in. It went higher. Oh, that's the thing about these little coins. They can pump like crazy. All right. We had the hype for the day. It did it. Now we're waiting to see what the consolidation looks like, waiting to see, can you come back down and test 3405, or does it keep on running? We don't know. Your daily time frame is overbought. I'm going to repeat that. Daily time frame is overbought. So you would expect at the least consolidation. Looking at your 4-hour time frame, no longer overbought, getting a V-shaped drawdown. Be careful here. Be careful here. Me personally, since you're resetting your 4-hour stochastic so very quickly, I would not get out of the trade yet, but I would put some stop losses in. And on the 1-hour time frame, I would put a stop loss somewhere below these wicks around this 3677. That's what I would do. How did you come up with your YouTube name? It feels AI generated unless there's a story behind it. Funny thing, if you look at any of my TikTok, YouTube, any content, this shit's been around for a while. It was my first ever gamer tag on Xbox, all the way back when I was 16 years old. This is working on 20 years in the making. So, definitely AI generated. Definitely AI generated. It was my random name that popped up, and I never changed it. And I was like, you know what? It's my job to make Porky Flounder 65 famous, or at least infamous. And I'm doing it. I'm out here just doing it. But yeah, that's the story. Microsoft gave it to me. Anyways, yeah, for Perpy, stop loss right down here around this 3673. Take your profits out. Still in there like swimwear. Let's see some other targets that you might want to look at. We just go up to your next level here. What did we do? We got pretty much that 786. Let's go up even higher. See, that's the problem. We got so many levels. So next level I'd be looking at is this 8904. So if you can manage to pop up to the 8904, I'm going to be realistic. I would sell off everything at that point. But that could be the target. It could be. Let's move right along. And let's put this right about here. So if it decides to do some weekend crazy meme coin S shit, well, that's what we're looking at. 119% upside. Let's go Perpy. All right, SQD. Now, SQD is one that we really should look at it on the daily, because let's find out. I had a ham. The heck? Cool. All right. On the daily, you can see the wick to the upside hit the 50 simple moving average and pulled back. Oh my god. It ended the day in red? No way. What? This thing was up 40% and it ended the day negative 19? I wouldn't even try and sell this right now because you're still in the bearish control zone on this. What? Oh, that's unreal. That's unreal. SQD is getting shafted out here. People taking profits way too early. Holy smokes. I mean, realistically, you still want to get all the way up to 18,455, but I mean, damn. People saw those short-term gains and were like, get me out, coach, get me out. These guys have facial hair. All right. Anyways, this really bad looking candle. Really bad looking candle. Flounder around, find out. That's pretty funny. Is it me or is your sound cutting in and out? Is my sound cutting in and out? Is it really? Looking candle. Flounder around, find out. That's pretty funny. Is it me or is your sound cutting in and out? Is my sound cutting in and out? Is it really? I don't hear it. I'm sorry. I don't hear it. I'm gonna blame you, Eleni. I'm gonna blame you. So on the daily for SQD, definitely still has upside. 4 hour. Wow, what a reset. Bouncing off of your 50 simple moving average, resetting up 8% on the day. This one you got to be a little careful because you did have this level that should have acted as a support and it didn't. So Could start acting as resistance at that 714147. I'm gonna refresh. All right, do it. Could start acting as a resistance. Your 1 hour's trying to reset to the upside right now. Be careful on SQD. It's starting to look like it wants to just do a downtrend for a while, considering you did have triple bearish divergence on the 1 hour. Now I'd look for a 618 golden retrace and then possible more downside. Possible. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying it's possible. But even on a common retrace, you'd be coming back up to 9472. That's a massive move. Massive move. That would still be a 48% move to the upside. But with that selling pressure, that's kind of people... it buffered as soon as you listened back to the audio. Did it fucking really? No way. Insane. That's insane. I don't know what's up with this PC. It's stronger than my old one, but I have more issues with it. Maybe my bitrate is still just a little bit too high. It might be an internet issue and not a PC issue. Alrighty. I blame Hulk. It's all Hulk's fault. Yep. Gotta find that guy. Gotta find him. Alright, anyways, SQD, this is what I'm looking at as of right now. But you're probably going to find a lot of resistance at this 07147. So be careful at that level. You could come back down to confirm your low at 05637. Just pay attention to the confirmation low that's probably going to come, because this is a really sharp pull down. So careful on SQD. I would not say it's the most bullish token of the night. Let's go into Fetch AI, which is doing nothing. Literal nothing. We're still waiting for the exact same price action. It has done nothing. It made a slightly lower low, followed by 2 consecutive higher lows. Great. Hey, it's Barky Flounder. What's up, Hide a Shark? How you doing? He thinks it's a holiday weekend or something, right? How dare he? How dare he? I bet he burnt the turkey. You know, I bet he burnt the turkey. We could see somewhere in the neighborhood of like a 38% move to the upside. But honestly, FET needs to get its act together. It's acting like 29 cents is the end-all be-all resistance. And the 4 hours not doing you any favors. You're getting a bearish cross, bearish back test of the 200. This is looking really bad. Your PC pushing too hard for my connection, I think. Stream started rewinding 10 seconds before I refreshed. That's crazy. I'm from Sweden. We don't do turkey holiday. You should. You should. Yeah, that's what you should do. Is Sweden or is it Switzerland, where if you go on vacation anywhere, you save money? It's one of those countries. It's like the most expensive country in the world. And, yeah, anywhere you go, you save money. Kind of crazy. So currently we are putting in a little uptrend, but we have a high stochastic on the 4 hour. We're sitting in neutral territory. This thing could go up, could go down. No idea what it's about to do. But the longer you stay below 29 cents, the more likely you're going to go down and test 23 cents. More likely to the downside. So let's hope the traders can get it together for Fetch AI, not the most bullish token of the night. Alrighty. Going into the next one, QNT, which we haven't looked at in a long time. Hot minute. QNT, great movement. Great job maintaining the levels. You broke above one, you held it at support, you broke to the next. Great. Not much I can complain about here. Just, it looks like you're consolidating between 2 moving averages on the 4 hour. Turbo! We'll check out some Turbo. Turbo's moved pretty good lately. Turbo. We should, yeah, we save a fuck ton of money going anywhere. Also, why, with my low-end job, I can go traveling as much as I can Been to Croatia, Albania, Mexico in about a year. That's awesome. So you say low end, but understand, you guys technically are paid the highest in the world. Like, so it's kind of one of those where you live, you're not a top dog, but you go to anywhere else, and so I like to call it the hot to ugly scale. Wait, you said you live in Sweden? Yeah, so in Sweden, it's like your sixes for women are tens where I live. They're just way more beautiful over there. It's same thing with your financial situation. Minimum wage for you is middle class here. It's just way better. All right. Anyways, looking at the daily time frame for QNT. QNT looks fine. You're not overbought yet. Looks like it could push even higher. It's just right now you're finding some chop. You do have resistance at 99.74. And until you can break above that 200, you just kind of have to sit back and wait. Sit back on your hands, chill out. This thing could come all the way back down to 84.08. Would not be strange in the least. In the short term, based off your 1 hour time frame, looking like it wants to consolidate a bit more. So here's your downtrend. Break the downtrend. Enjoy the rewards. Till then, look for a little bit more downside. Well, not really. I make about $2,100 a month. So low end. Hold on. $2,100 or 2,100 francs? There's a big difference. Or is that Switzerland? So Swiss franc. Yeah. 21 US to Swedish kron. What is Swedish kron? Oh, good God, what the hell? Okay, Sweden, your exchange rate is crazy. What? Almost 20 grand in Swedish money? That's crazy. Okay, so I was thinking Switzerland. Make Swedish. Yeah, got it. Yep, no, we see that. So it's funny because it's like if you do the exact same exchange, but you do it to the what is it, Swiss franc? There it is, Swiss franc. It's like, oh, Swiss franc, you only get $1,600. Like, damn, what a kick in the nuts. Our currency is only used in Sweden, so not a strong one. That makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, no, that's also based off where you are in the world, traveling costs, hotel costs, everything is different depending on where you are in the world. People found that out when they started using VPNs to start booking their vacations. It's like, oh, I could save 40% if I just say I'm from Guatemala. Let's go, baby! Like it's absolutely insane. Okay, so that's QNT. We're looking for a bit of downside as of right now. I'm very, I don't know, I'm more on the bearish side than bullish side at the moment, but it could literally flip in the middle of the night. I don't know what the market's trying to do right now. We should not have come down the way we did, but yeah, worst case scenario, you come down to 86.91. An 8.52% move to the downside. If we break to the upside, you're looking at 111.47. So these are your two targets. You can figure out if you're bullish or bearish or not. Just market's showing its weakness today, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Let me see. We're looking at Turbo next. Turbo showing off its bearish divergence already, getting a lower high. Yeah, I kind of want to short this one. Let me see what the 15 looks like. Oh, I don't like the 15. I really don't like the... I would be shorting Turbo right now. I don't like the 15. 15's not my friend. I'd be looking for 2150 for a scalper. Little scalperoony. Noted. Tight stop loss right above it. 2596. It could get bullish. Really could get bullish. But, I don't know. Market's acting weird to me, so I always bet to the downside on weird times. 13% downside would lead you to 2150. But if we do get a break to the upside, you have resistance at 3108. So I'm going to give you both options here. Could get a 25% pop to the upside, or we come down 13%. I drove the Autobahn in Switzerland a couple years ago. Didn't realize the mountains I was passing Swiss Alps. Wow, that's crazy. It's already cheap to travel. I don't need that traveling alone and not caring that much about accommodations, as my plans are usually outside and accommodation is a gold mine. So cheap. Wow, that's great. Honestly, single days, yeah, you can spend absolutely nothing on, oh, I need a place to rest my head at night. Yeah, that is nice. That is nice not to think about. It was summer, so it didn't look like what I imagined. Yeah, if the snow's not there, it's just not as amazing, right? Flights and accommodations to Mexico was about $1,200 for 12 days. I mean, the duration isn't that bad. It's just how much the flight costs. So it's like, oh, I have this flight. I'm going to get a round trip, but it's a month out. They're not going to charge you by the day that you're in the country. They're just charging you for the flight. So, oh, man. But it looks like the market's trying to get a little bullish here. So maybe I'm a little too bearish right now. Maybe it's the beer talking. I don't know. But, yeah, I didn't like how much the market showed its weakness today. That really bothered me. I got kind of frustrated with it. But currently most bullish token, DZ. I'm gonna lean into what I'm in. I think Peng for 27% upside. I think this is the most bullish token. I really do. Otherwise, Turbo, strong contender. I think it's the memes. I think the memes are going to do something this weekend. I don't know what they're going to do. I think they're going to do something nice, though. I think we're going up on the memes. When I saw Banana Token up like crazy, I just, it's hard for me to be bearish on the memes. It's really hard. Can I look at Cypher? Not sure if I should sell. Stocks all out next week. Also, could you look at SPY? All right, we're going to look at both. CIFR and SPY. No, I'm expecting a dump to 80K for a double bottom. All right, we know that the dump is not coming because one of the people inside of the chat is betting for it. Therefore, hey, we're good to the upside, people. Good to the upside. I'm just joking around, Rich. Sort of. Yeah. I think another one everyone should probably pay attention to. Just not financial advice. Just put it on your watch list. Maybe you're gonna care in the next day or two. Just possibly gonna care in the next day or two. Maybe you're gonna give a shit about Bonk. Not saying you will, just there you go. Just saying. Just hear me out. All-time lows, major downtrend, about to try and get a little impulse to our little box of doom up here. Get a little Christmas money. Just a thought. Just an idea. Just maybe, little 60% banger. Maybe. But it's okay. We can't even hit the like button around here. Y'all are allergic to money. Let's go ahead and check out these stocks. Cypher. All right, let's check out Cypher Mining. Are we selling it? Are we keeping it? What are we doing? I feel like I should reach through the screen and just slap you. When I look at that, should I sell this? I want to just give you a solid smack across the mouth and look at your mother and say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you birthed this individual. Because, I mean, motherfucker, what? Just, God damn it. Did we learn nothing here? Oh my God. You were nearly overbought while you were at 726. Are we for real? Shit, man. You know what? We were almost overbought at 726. We were nearly... We jumped into that bearish control zone at $14. And you know, we gotta get rid of this piece of shit. Nah, this thing's garbage, bro. You mentioned literally yesterday it could go up 35 to 144%. It only was green today. Am I selling this or what, bro? The fuck we doing out here? Jesus Christ! I know you do crypto, but how volatile is normal stock market at the moment? The normal stock market is actually pretty volatile. Like, it makes sense. Most of retail is sitting in the stock market. It really makes a lot of sense. Lower high confirmed. Oh, piece of oh my God. I'm sorry, this was a troll request, right? Right? You're like, hey, you changed your mind in one day, right, bro? Because, I mean, it was going in the exact direction you said it would. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna move on from this before I just start Marilyn Mansoning this thing and blowing myself. Like, what the hell? Oh, that fib hit. It spooked me. Spooked? You got spooked? Because what? You didn't even hit a 618. Did you? Oh, it touched the 618. You got scared of the 618. That's what you got scared of. It touched the 618. And you're like, get out of there. Do you see the trend? like you went from dog shit to parabolic, and you're like, I need to get out of this parabolic run now. When in doubt on these things, just go to the weekly. Just go to the weekly. It'll answer all your questions. Put the stochastic up there. You had... I don't even know how the fuck you did this. You had 3 red weeks of red, which... Well, that's one hell of a gap up. That's crazy. So you had technically 3 red weeks, even though you gained in price to a new all-time high, and you got out of your overbought territory to now they're just like, buy that shit. I'm gonna warm up my hands before I slap you, okay? I'm just gonna golly, man. Let it run. Let it do something. Shit. You're holding this until $40 to take Baby B's spot if that happens. That's pretty funny. I think she got that donation on Twitch. I don't know if it's going to change if it switches over to YouTube. I'm not sure. But also, the Twitch donations work differently. It's not from Super Chats. There's a link in my description for donations, and that's what that's tracking. So you'd have to make sure you make that distinction. But we're going to move on from Cypher. We're going to check out the SPY. So, checking out the Well, we were looking for a move up to 776, and based off the weekly, I guess they want to keep pushing it up. That's a bullish engulfing weekly candle. Almost so close, taking out a month of downside. That's insane. That's actually insane. A month of downside getting taken out in a single week. Wow. Pretty impressive. Let's check out your daily. Daily is not overbought. You had all that bearish divergence to give you a little pullback and push straight back up. I think we're going to continue to the upside. I really do. Let's pull out the trending fib tool. Ooh, this is going to be nice. This is actually going to be really nice. We're going to anchor it right here. And we're going to bring that there. Bring this out here. Oh, shit. We might actually make it all the way up to 806. It's pretty attractive. That's pretty attractive. This looks pretty good. Wow. All right. So both of those look good. They look really, really good. And I have nothing else to say about that. Just let them do their thing. Let them do their thing. Going into the end of the year. Going into a brand new month, new price action. And apparently Wall Street's not scared. They're just figuring out how to take more money from the repo center, apparently. It's crazy. I need another beer. I can't really yell at my wife saying beer wench often. She gets mad at me. You know, come to think of it, Haida Shark. Are you still single while in college out there? Real question. Because anytime I look at Swedish women, I do wonder how they stay single. I get confused. But maybe it's because you look at them every single day, and you're just like, what? She's a sixer. It's like, wait, what? DZ, if you're still here. Most bullish token, Pengu. Calling it. That's my final answer, Pengu. Do you think Christmas rally is upon us? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Based off today's price action, I don't have a clue. You have Wall Street that's afraid of their shadows. I don't know if they know how to open their wallet properly. They're sitting here just like, maybe I can buy, but maybe not. Like, ugh. It's a sad state of the billionaire, you know? They're scared that they're buying the top, which is unreal to me. Absolutely unreal. Fuck was that? There was a car that just drove by my house, and it sounded like a person like screaming. It sounded weird. News at 10. Person abducted. Nobody did anything as they screamed out the window for hours. Oh no. It'd be awful. Haida Shark not answering. Sounds like he's still single. And I just will never understand. What a shame. What a shame. Unsolved mysteries. Well, then again, I've kind of been told that from where I live, too. Because, you know, Southern California, we really out here. Alright, guys. Well, anyways, I don't really have much else to talk about. I'm kind of rambling now. I guess, join the Discord. Check out the links in the description down below for all your trading needs. Go ahead and take advantage of the deposit bonuses across weeks by DeFi and Blowfin. And, yeah, other than that, hey, I'll see you guys inside of the Discord. Markets are going to look a little bit strange, but it's going to be okay. It's all going to be all right. We're all going to be okay. We're going to get some gains. We're going to buy some Christmas presents. And then we're going to lose it all in the new year. It's going to be fine, just by design. All right. Anyways, I'm getting on out of here. Deuces, everybody. Hopefully you had a fantastic Thanksgiving. And hopefully you are still hanging out with your family, or at least keeping in touch with them. See you later. Peace. Easy. Keep the stop losses tight. Do all the stuff and the things. I plan on seeing you guys tomorrow, but we'll see what the market does. If the market does nothing, well, I'm probably not going to be live. But if the market does something, I'll be here. Anyways, see you later. I'm out of here.